Thanks so much for visiting Tina Butty on YouTube. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the Tina Butty podcast, the 100th episode, everybody. Big celebration here. We've got cake and we've got candles.
That was a really sad.
That was a really sad one. That was a really sad. Puppy power.
We are super high tech here at Tina
Super
Butty.
high tech. We didn't even have a little bugle to play.
You guys
a little
should
jingle for the 100th episode. Can you believe it?
You guys should see the Tina Butty studio. We are just decked out in streamers and balloons. We have a little cake here.
A little cake. It's a tiny little cake that
it's a tiny cake with a huge
head.
number with a huge number 100 on the top.
Yes.
With candles, and they're just
we haven't lit the
singeing our
candles.
eyebrows off as we speak.
Sweet. Very sweet.
But yeah, it's our 100th episode.
Yes, and we're going to be giving you a couple of shout-outs.
Who here has been listening since the very first episode? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air, even though we can't see you.
It's only me and Dominic with our hands in the air.
Hands in the air, and wave them like you just don't care.
You know, sometimes I think we need a laugh track.
Yes. We need a...
Like
You're the laugh track. You're just laughing all the time. Can't stop you from laughing.
Like the old school shows from the 80s, you know.
70s,
and you say something and it's just like...
and then you just go... Yes.
There's no kind of fading out or anything. Yeah, we're going to give some of you shout-outs later on in the show.
Later on in the show, you're going to be shouted at.
Yeah, just a few of you who we want to shout out to.
Give you a shout-out for loving us and leaving us.
No, we don't want them to leave us.
No, they loved us and left us.
100 episodes in.
100 episodes in.
No, they're here
Here's
to stay.
Here's to 100 more, eh?
They're here to stay. Yeah, 100 more. I can't believe it.
Maybe 100 more after that.
And we've been going, we're almost at our 1 year anniversary too. So
yes.
that's
100
been pretty
episodes.
Good.
Yeah,
100 episodes in a year.
100 episodes a year.
That's not bad.
That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
That's our output. That's our margin.
We can do no more, no less, no more.
Yes. Anyway, this episode.
Anyway, it's our 100th episode, and today is also, if you're listening to us today, we really appreciate it because we know you are taking your time out from your busy Thanksgiving lives.
Busy Thanksgiving lives that you lead in America.
Yes.
Well, they're not. You see, we've got some people all
We do
over
have
the
some
world.
people in Britain.
In Britain and across the world too.
Yeah.
You know, in Europe. We can't forget them in Ireland.
Yes.
And the continent.
Yes.
And they do not celebrate Thanksgiving. Canada. And they have Thanksgiving,
Australia.
but it's a different day. Australia too.
They do have Thanksgiving in Canada,
But it's on a different day.
I think it's the same.
And they give thanks.
I think it's the same kind of
for being
thing
Canadians.
too, isn't it? Yeah. They can say thank you for being Canadian.
Yes. It's the only time they say thank you. The rest of the time they say sorry. That was a... Yes. That was an air horn.
Oh my God.
See, we're
anyway,
high tech here, everybody.
Yes, today is it's our 100th episode, and it's also Thanksgiving Day. And we planned it that way. We didn't really.
We did plan it. It was all planned operation.
So if you listened to our podcast on Tuesday, then you already heard us talk all about Thanksgiving. So we're not going to bore you with that again. You're doing it now. If you're in America, you're doing it. You know.
Somebody asked me, we're going to talk about this because we didn't talk about it in the last episode. Somebody asked me if we celebrated Thanksgiving in the UK. Well, actually several people did, but I remember this one guy who really should have known better.
We won't name any names. Bob.
Yeah, his name. Yeah, I think his name was Bob. Actually, he was from Wisconsin. Bob. He was the only Bob in Wisconsin.
Why should he have known better?
Because he was in his 40s or something.
People don't think, do they?
And he goes,
they're just
and
like,
he says to me, "Oh, do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving?" I don't know why Bob was from Texas originally, and he went to live in Wisconsin because Bob didn't know where where his home was. He'd forgotten where his home was, so he had to move to Wisconsin.
God.
So Bob went to Wisconsin and he asked me.
Yeah.
On the internet once. He said, "Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving over there in England?" I said, "Actually, I live in Wales and we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here." And he goes, "Why not?" And I said, "Because we are bastards."
And it's the truth. So,
and it's the truth.
We'll just move right on there.
We're just a bunch of knobs.
No, it's the same thing as asking you, do you celebrate the 4th of July?
He asked me that too, actually, Bob. On 4th of July, he asked me, "Do you guys celebrate 4th of July?" And I said, "No."
To be fair to Bob, though, you have celebrated Thanksgiving in Britain, haven't you?
Well, have I?
Yes.
When?
You had a little friend over there.
I had a little friend
in America.
Who used to live in America.
And she made Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she wasn't American, though. She was actually Welsh. And, yes, she's got an album coming out, too.
But let me ask you this. Was her Thanksgiving anything like Thanksgiving actually is?
I don't think we had turkey. I can't remember us having turkey.
Yeah.
I can't remember us having any, food at all, actually. I think it was just sitting around getting drunk.
That really just reminds me of...
We got rather drunk.
This episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, where the kids are learning about the first Thanksgiving at school. And so the little girl, whatever her name is, I can't remember. She comes home and she's like, "I want to do an authentic Thanksgiving, like they actually ate, not all this kind of stuff that we normally have for Thanksgiving." At the first Thanksgiving, they didn't do turkey. They did fish. They did a
fish.
A huge fish. So let's do a fish.
Huge fish that they found.
And Ray was really angry about that because it's I want turkey, not fish,
I don't want fish for Thanksgiving. I just want the turkey. The turkey actually came about, didn't it? It was something I read up somewhere. It was it came about in during whose presidency? Thomas Jefferson's, maybe.
I really don't know. Actually.
I'm probably getting it all wrong here, but it came about because it was cheaper. There was a lot of turkeys being running around America, and they thought, you know what, we'll have one of them.
Yeah.
I'll have one of them for Thanksgiving because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And we can just get a lot of them, and they're easier to get, So
another thing,
bugger the fish.
Another thing we didn't mention in the Thanksgiving podcast on Tuesday was that they pardon a turkey every year. The president does.
Oh yeah, they pardon the turkey. Yes. And what happens to that turkey next year? The next year. Then?
Well, the pardon only lasts 1 year.
So he gets killed. And his mate Bob gets freaking pardoned.
Who knows what happens.
Bob the turkey.
But anyway, so we've talked about Thanksgiving. If you're in America now, you are maybe doing it, or you've already done it.
You're already in that food coma there.
So let's move on. What happens the day after Thanksgiving? What is today's podcast about?
Black Friday.
Yes.
Black Friday, yes, and people do that. You can see them at friggin' Walmart.
Oh my god!
And you can see them at wherever else they do Black Friday shopping. They open the doors and there's people busting doorbusters.
Yeah,
it's a doorbuster. It's a doorbuster. And they actually do bust the doors open. Sometimes, and they come in and they grab their TVs and they're fighting over each other, and someone's standing there with an air horn going, ah! It's just a madness. And you look on YouTube. I was looking on it just recently, actually, about the fights in Walmart and stuff for the Thanksgiving. People pulling their trousers off, dragging each other around just to get a bloody TV. It's a TV.
You and I did it one year, didn't we?
Yeah.
I can't remember what we
had
were
a fight,
trying to
didn't
get.
we? In Walmart.
I can't remember.
And I lost a shoe.
You and I had a fight together.
I lost a shoe and someone filmed it. Yeah, I remember that.
It was me. I grabbed your shoe and I just threw it across the store.
She threw it across the store and I grabbed it. I said, "I got the shoe, yeah!" And found out it was my shoe.
Oh my god!
It wasn't a discounted shoe at all.
You know what? We should actually maybe we'll do Black Friday this year.
And
we'll
do an
just
Instagram
for
story.
Instagram.
No,
just for Instagram.
I really didn't like it.
People in Britain need to know what happens.
Well, nothing really happened at the one we went to, was it? It was just people running. There was just people running. There was no fights.
I don't remember anybody running.
Yes, there was people running to get that TV. Do you remember?
No, the thing about it is
that big huge TV, and there was like only 4 left, and someone was hauling it off like that, and they were just running, and they were like, "Oh no, my TV!" It was like a 120-inch screen.
You remember some people
50 feet tall
were buying like multiples of that big TV.
Yeah, they were. And
I remember somebody's basket. They had like literally three.
That's when people started getting annoyed because they were standing in line and people going, "Why do you need 2 TVs?" I remember one guy said that to the guy.
Yeah.
And they just kind of were like ignoring them,
And we passed by this family.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
And
why do you need 2 TVs?
And every member of the family, including the little kids, had these giant televisions, and it was just like, why?
Yeah, they were making the kids carry them.
They were obviously going to resell them, I guess.
Yeah, well, there was, why do you need 2 TVs? I need one of them. That's where the fight starts breaking out. It's like, and now they've kind of like limit 1 per customer.
Well, the thing about it is, over the past decade particularly, Black Friday is not what it used to be, thankfully.
No, it's not.
Because people are shopping more online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are online busted.
There's a lot of stores that are doing like Black Friday type deals online, and so all you have to do is get on the website at that time, and and they'll have free shipping and whatever. I guess we should back up for a minute.
Back up. Let's back it up. Beep. Beep, beep.
Just in case we do have anybody listening who has no idea what Black Friday even is. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is the last Thursday of November. Black Friday is always the day after Thanksgiving. And it is a day that it's for starting your Christmas shopping.
It's starting your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
The folklore goes that the retail, in retail folklore, it's like all the retailers were in the red until Black Friday, because on that one day you're going to make all your profit and you'll be back in the black.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's why it's called Black Friday.
Yeah. People think it has to do with the fights and stuff like that. It's black because it's, people are getting in fights and whatever, It's like a dark day.
It's a very dark day, Dark Friday. Yeah, I mean...
But no, you're exactly right. That's what it is, yeah. And they sell things for deeply discounted prices. They used to more so than now. I don't really see any super great deals anymore, I don't think. So you get... well, yeah, go ahead.
You
get... in the mail what we in America call circulars. I don't know if what you call them in Britain.
Like
they're ads,
advert,
but they're like little they're like little mini tabloids, like newspapers.
Yeah, newspapers. Yeah, you get
and
them
it'll
from
be
like Tesco and stuff like that. What's on sale this
week?
Do
they come in the mail though?
They get pushed through your door, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so these come in the mail, and they'll be for definitely all the big stores, and then sometimes even like some smaller stores in your area. And it'll have all the sales that are going to be happening on Black Friday. Black Friday is that Friday, but the sales usually last the whole weekend.
Yeah.
They usually have new sales Friday, and then there'll be different stuff on sale on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then again
it's the
on
Black
Sunday.
Friday weekend, yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah. With the same kind of thing happening, the store opens really a lot earlier than it usually does. People line up for miles outside of the doors.
Yeah, we tried to do it once for a mattress, didn't we?
A couch, I think.
It was a couch.
Yeah.
It was a couch. We did it. We got up at like 3:00 in the morning and we went down there.
It's like a couch for like $100 or something.
People were out there and they were sitting out there.
And it was freezing,
cold,
yeah.
And it was just like, we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
We went home, went to bed.
The store was going to open at like 5 or 6, I think. And so we went over there knowing that people would be lining up because the couch was like $100. We went over there at like...
It was like a $2,000 couch.
Well, I don't know what it was, but...
It was $1,000.
But they only do a handful of them.
Yeah.
So, and they don't tell you how many they're going to do.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's like...
And we went over there at like 1 o'clock, I think, just to check it out, and there were already people in line. And we were like, well, we could just sleep in the car and like set an alarm and then get up and go get in line after a few hours. And then we were just like, nah. Like, more people kept showing up the longer we sat in the parking lot. We were just like, yeah, no, not worth it. So sometimes you can get something outrageously cheap like that. Like, I mean, and you couldn't even see the couch in person beforehand.
No.
So we had no idea. Like, in the ad,
those people probably got it was like a tiny little dollhouse couch.
It was like really, really horrible quality.
Yeah, yeah. It was a tiny little dollhouse couch. Because, oh yeah, here they all are.
Yeah.
You can see them in the window. There they are.
Yeah, but most people go for like discounts on electronics, so TVs, computers, cameras, video
laptops,
games,
yeah,
like a lot of the big expensive toys. Yeah, so yeah, it's not really worth it, and it's gotten a lot more tame in recent years because the stores are putting a limit on the number you can buy. They're also guaranteeing that you will get one. If you're in line by a certain time, it's like, yeah, you're going to get one. Even if we run out of stock, we'll give you a little thing. You can come back when we have them back in, when we get some more back. Yeah. So
a rain check.
Yeah. So they've done a lot of stuff like that to combat the craziness of it. But it still does go on to a degree. So, I mean, it still does, yeah. If we feel like getting out, maybe we'll film a bit of it for you.
Film a bit of the Instagram story.
So when does that kind of thing happen in Britain? I'm asking in theory because I sort of know.
It started when Amazon brought it to the UK in 2010. Because Amazon did their own.
So they do Black Friday.
They do Black Friday, but
yeah.
It has not taken off in the UK.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's not worth it. Retailers are not, it's like, it's not worth the hassle of it.
Yeah.
There's no, we're losing money on it, basically, because everybody's bought this stuff and it's a bad idea to buy this,
Yeah.
And there's regulations and everything like that on retail and all that. After Amazon brought it to the UK, nobody really got on for it. And then Walmart, because they own Asda, decided we'll do it in the UK with Asda. And I think there were fights broke out in Asda one year, I think in 2014 or something.
Yeah.
And then Asda was like, all right, we're cancelling it because this is just ridiculous now,
I've seen...
We're not going to do this, The customers basically said, we're not going to be held hostage to 1 or 2 day sales.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't bother with that crap.
I've seen so many things before that say that the stuff that they marked down
was going to be marked down anyway.
Well, no. It's stuff that is only really worth around what you're paying for it on anyway. Black Friday anyway. Like, it's marked up ahead of time so that it can be marked down for Black Friday. So it's not really the best quality stuff a lot of the time. It's not really, you're not really getting that big of a deal. It may be okay quality, whatever, but you're not getting as big of a deal as you think that you're getting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, so something, what I was going to say. No, my first trip to Britain, we were on Oxford Street on December 1st.
Oh, yeah, your favorite time of year.
And I would say that was the equivalent of Black Friday. That was absolute madness.
Well, there was just a lot of people on Oxford Street that day. It was the start of Christmas shopping.
Yeah, but the street was like...
packed out.
Yeah, the street was closed. There was no vehicle traffic on it, remember?
Yeah, you couldn't get it down there because there was so many people.
And there were people shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder.
I don't know if they had just lit the lights or if that was just the start of the shopping. And
apparently they light them in like November.
I seem to remember. Yeah, but I mean, I think everything's happening earlier than it used to.
Yeah, that was
and
back
this
in
was
2007,
this was 2007, so quite a while ago now. But But I remember there being like sale signs in the store windows. We went in Primark and it was like a complete madhouse. I didn't even want to look at anything because it was so packed in there.
Yeah, I remember you tried it. It was like, oh, I'm not going to do this because it was so hot in there.
I think I found a dress that I wanted to try on, and like the line for the fitting room was like, no.
So you just stole the dress.
Yes.
Come on, you can own up now. It's been 10 years. Statute of limitations.
Yeah. But yeah, so another thing that a lot of people in America do, because it's the day after Thanksgiving, so it's like the start of Christmas season, is I think they put up their Christmas tree. We always did in our house.
On Black Friday?
Yeah, like on
the end of November.
Yeah, the day after Thanksgiving. If you didn't participate in all the crazy sales and all of that, it's like you're just at home, you're calm, you know. It's like, okay, let's get the tree up. Yeah, because then you get to have it up for like a month or so before you take it down and enjoy the decorations and whatever. But yeah, I wanted to know. I put it out on the interwebs.
The interwebs, Instagrams.
Yeah, asking
the Twitters,
people
the Facebooks.
When they put up their tree. Because I don't know, in Britain, since you guys don't do Thanksgiving, when is it typical?
My sister's already got her tree up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she on November 1st, I think she started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think because she's really like obsessed with Christmas. She's like a little Christmas elf. She's like,
yeah.
And she's got a large family, you know. She's got about 1,200 kids. So it's just like, you know.
Yeah.
That's you know, something she's always looked forward to.
Yeah, I wondered that. I mean, I know the commercial industry, the advertising and all of that, they put out Christmas ads literally after Halloween. But I think most people in America wait until after Thanksgiving to start getting the Christmas stuff out.
Yes.
So I just wondered in Britain since you don't do Thanksgiving, but you know, you said your sister already has hers up.
Yeah,
so
she
had
keeps
it up
asking
all month.
me, when do you get yours up? And I'm sorry.
I just can't put it out before Thanksgiving, or else it feels like Christmas.
I have no control over it. You know? I was just fine with like a little tiny tree, you know, a little Charlie Brown tree. Yeah, that's what I like.
But I did put it out on Twitter and Instagram. And so we have to give a little shout out to Mallory Kalina on Instagram.
Mallory Kalina
says that she puts hers out the day after Thanksgiving usually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the same. It's just like, let's get Thanksgiving over with.
Let's get it over with.
And then it's Christmas.
Then it's Christmas.
Yeah. You want to enjoy each holiday for what it is.
It's Christmas.
So Alex.
Oh, yeah, Alex.
On Instagram said he waits till December 1st.
December 1st. Yeah, I mean, it's a month.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just like, boom, you know, when you put your advent calendar out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The 12 days of Christmas.
To me, because...
I guess you start, you know, I don't know, the 12 days of Christmas, you know.
Well, I like to enjoy the decorations for a while, and, you know, putting them all out takes some time. So to me, it's like...
Takes you 12 days to put them out, doesn't it?
Well, if I don't put them out until really close to Christmas, I just kind of feel like, ugh, do I want to put these out? You know, so the earlier I can put them out, the more, like, I'm like, okay, I feel relaxed, you know, I can enjoy this now. Because, you know, then you're just going to have
relax and enjoy yourself.
Then you're just going to have to turn around and take them down.
Christmas decorations.
Diana Nuno.
Diana.Nuno. I think it's just Diana.
Oh, Diana.Nuno, yeah.
Yes, Nuno's her husband, I think. Am I right? I don't know.
She, on Instagram, says that she usually puts up the tree before Thanksgiving because it makes a home cozy.
Yeah, it does.
It does make your home cozy. Yeah. Definitely. I like to actually do it Thanksgiving evening after I've had that. So, like, if you are going to do any shopping on Friday, you've already got the tree up. You already feel Christmassy. Mm-hmm. In Austin, anyway, we have a Christmas parade that usually happens on that same weekend. Yeah. Not all the time, but... So it's like, you know, you're doing all the Christmassy things.
All the Christmassy things.
You know, after I've had my Thanksgiving meal, you get the kitchen cleaned up. start putting up the decorations. Maybe I won't finish all on Thanksgiving evening, but roll over onto Friday. Over on Twitter, Navdeep, who is one of our patrons.
Navdeep, one of our patrons. Hello to Navdeep.
Yes, says that he puts his tree up and decorations on the first day of December. And he also gets his festive jumpers out of the wardrobe on that same day.
He gets his Noel Edmonds sweaters out.
So, yeah, there we go. Now we know what other people kind of do. What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, if you didn't let us know beforehand, go ahead and tweet us or Instagram us and let us know when you put your tree up. When do you put your decorations out? Do you decorate your house?
Do you do it Clark Griswold style?
Do you get your Christmas sweaters out? When do you start wearing those? Yeah, do you wear...
I think I used to get jumpers for Christmas, what we call jumpers.
Yeah, in Britain they're sweaters or jumpers, yeah.
You get a Christmas jumper on Christmas, and, it's like usually one of those woolly ones, and I don't think I ever really wore one, even as a kid.
Christmas jumper?
Maybe I did. I can't remember. I remember wearing a traditionally Christmassy jumper.
I always did. I remember I had this one. It was it wasn't a sweater. It was a sweatshirt. And it had I can't remember what he looked like, the Santa, but I loved it because it had an actual bell. His hat, his hat flopped over and had an actual bell. So I'd be like that, going around all the time, ringing the bell. Yeah, I liked that one.
Yeah.
I had some with reindeers. And
vaguely, I think my mother wore some.
I always wanted those at Christmas.
And she had little bells on them now that come to think of it, it's like sleigh bells,
Oh, yeah.
Like little bells here and there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I seem to remember she had a Santa one, Father Christmas.
I was super into it as a kid. So yeah, I was all about Christmas sweaters, Christmas socks. I always liked my colorful Christmas socks that looked like candy canes or had little penguins on them. Or I was all about decorating and watching Christmas movies, and
I don't remember having a Christmas jumper per se. Really, I mean, just kind of the whole run up to Christmas was just kind of a normal kind of month.
Yeah.
Really.
What about Christmas jammies? Did you have any?
Oh, yeah. I think, I had I think I had maybe a set of Christmas tree ones.
Yeah.
Maybe ones with Santa faces on.
Well, very Macaulay Culkin then.
Macaulay Culkin, yeah. Home Alone. Which I was for most of my thing, because they'd always go away.
Oh my God.
And, I'd have to fight off the wet bandits. Or the sticky bandits, as they later became known.
I don't remember if I had any specific Christmas pajamas, but I know you always see these families taking pictures in all their matching Christmas pajamas or matching Christmas sweaters.
It doesn't get cold enough here for, that.
Well, not here in Austin, no.
It was 80 degrees on Christmas Day. It's terrible.
But yeah, I don't know what else there is to say really about Black Friday.
Black Friday, yeah, we kind of went on about Christmas a little bit, but yeah, that's when Christmas kind of starts. It's just that's the day that everybody's going to get all their Christmas shopping done.
Yeah, it never happens.
It never happens.
It never happens.
It's bloody, yeah.
I remember for some reason, well, not for some reason, because I was very into Christmas, I always wanted to go out shopping on Black Friday. Not necessarily to get there when the stores open, but just to be out during the day when everybody else, in my mind anyway, everybody's out and they're all shopping and everything is holly and jolly,
Holly,
and my mom was always just no, we're not going to start Christmas shopping today. I don't want to fight the crowds. And
I kind of rushed it. I seem to remember I rushed my Christmas shopping it was the week before Christmas.
Oh my God.
On the 21st or something.
I think that's just because you're a man.
No, it's not, you big sexist.
I think most men do that.
No, they don't. There's some men who get their Christmas presents and in April.
No, it's hilarious. A couple days before Christmas, if you go into Target or Walmart or anything like that, it's only men. It's only men.
No, because
with all the freaking
and they might
stuff.
be getting stuff for themselves. You never know.
No, they don't.
And they're going to wrap it and they're going to be like, Merry Christmas, Bob. And they'll take it over.
They're getting themselves women's pajamas.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe they are. You never know. You never ever know.
Yes. Women's pajamas. What are you talking about? When did you see a man getting women's pajamas?
I see that all the time before Christmas.
No, you don't.
Women's pajamas, makeup, like women's jewelry.
Maybe he's getting it for his wife, who forgot to get some for her mother.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what's going on here. There we go. Got you covered, Bob.
Anyway, we're kind of running into other Christmassy topics. I guess we'll probably have some Christmas themed.
We're going to be talking about hot chocolate, and we're going to be talking about spaghetti and syrup and all the Christmassy things.
Yeah.
And the candy cane forest.
Because we are coming up onto this time last year when we started our podcast, we do have some Christmassy themed podcasts, like from a year ago.
So yeah, we might be doing rehashes of them.
We might rehash some of that a little bit. We'll have to check that out. But if you haven't heard those podcasts, now is the perfect time to go do that.
Yes, because Christmas.
I think we did Christmas movies and Christmas music.
Yes, we did Christmas music.
Yeah. So definitely go check those out. You can find those either on our website. I know it can be a little bit difficult to find things on our website sometimes, but there's a tab at the top that says podcast. And if you click that, it will take you to the Anchor website, and you can very easily just scroll right down to the bottom of the list where we first started.
And you can also
podcast.
listen to them on iTunes too.
Yeah.
On Apple or anywhere where you listen to your podcast, they're all been uploaded there by Anchor, so you can find them.
But if you're looking for it, I'm just telling you, to me, that's the easiest way.
The easiest way is go onto Anchor and do it,
to go and find what you're looking for. But yeah, so happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday tomorrow, yeah. Hope if you're going to participate that you get whatever you're setting out for, and it's not stolen right out from under you.
Stolen.
Let us know that too, actually. Tweet us or Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to do, and let us know if you typically participate in Black Friday, because I'm curious to see, because I have a feeling that not too many people
they'll do it online.
Yeah,
Get it delivered.
Think so.
The lazy way.
I think so. The smart way,
The smart way, really, yes.
But yeah, so happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday. Thank you for listening. If you want to check out our Patreon page,
you want to become a Patreon,
you can find that on the website, or you can just go directly to Patreon. We've just added that we're going to give Christmas cards. We want to send, I just feel like sending Christmas cards.
Send Christmas cards to people, so all our patrons will get a Christmas card.
Yeah, so at the
It's the least we could do.
Yeah.
At Christmas.
At the first tier, you're going to get Dominic's album. There's other things that you can get at other tiers, like we
also upload
an extra podcast.
We also upload patron-only podcasts. So.
And then we will eventually also do a Q&A.
Yeah, we'll do a Q&A soon.
For only patrons. And like I said, I want to add Christmas cards to that, so we're going to be doing that this year. So there's all kinds of stuff on there. But if you don't want to do that, you can always just like, share, subscribe, tweet.
Yes.
All the things.
All
you
the
guys
things.
Know what to do.
You know what to do.
So, and we'll talk to you later. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday.
Bye.
Bye.